The Roman philosopher Seneca once said, "If the breaking day sees someone proud, the ending day sees them brought low." No one should put too much trust in triumph. No one should give up hope of trials improving. Clotho mixes one with the other and stops fortune from resting, spinning every fate around. No one has had so much divine favor that they could guarantee themselves tomorrow. God keeps our lives hurtling on, spinning in a whirlwind. Lord Valerius, however, believed he was the one exception. At the breaking day, Lord Valerius stood on the balcony of his new villa, overlooking the city. He had just won a landmark legal victory, seizing the vast, ancestral lands of his rival, Cassian. Valerius felt a surge of triumph, a godlike certainty in his own skill. He was the architect of his own fate, and his future was a monolith of his own design. He watched the sunrise, seeing its golden light as a personal coronation. He trusted in this moment of triumph, as if it were granite. He was certain, guaranteed himself not just tomorrow, but the next decade. Miles away, in a cramped tenement, Cassian sat in the pre-dawn gloom. He had nothing left. His family's name was disgraced, his fortune forfeit. The trial, which he insisted was a fraud, had ruined him. He saw only a future of poverty and shame, a bleak, unchanging path to his grave. He had given up all hope of his trials improving, for the world had shown him its final, cruel face. There was, he felt, no recovery from such a fall. But Clotho, the spinner, was already pulling at the threads. That afternoon, as Valerius hosted a lavish feast, a clerk arrived, pale and trembling. He carried a single scroll. It was an old registry, discovered by accident in a dusty archive, which proved that the land Valerius had seized was, in fact, never Cassian's to begin with. It had been deeded to a different family 2 centuries prior, and Cassian's family had only been its caretakers. The legal victory, so brilliant that morning, instantly evaporated. Valerius had not won the land. He had merely exposed that it was never his or Cassian's. Worse, in his arrogant pursuit, Valerius had committed fraud, using forged documents to prove Cassian's ownership before he could seize it. His triumph became his trap. By evening, the city magistrate had issued a warrant. Valerius, the proud man of the morning, was a fugitive. The ending day saw him brought low, his guaranteed future dissolving into a whirlwind of panic. For Cassian, the same news arrived like a thunderclap. The scroll not only cleared him of the false ownership, but it also voided the debts Valerius had piled upon him. The caretaker clause revealed a separate, smaller estate, long forgotten, but rightfully his. That was untouched by the legal battle. He was not wealthy, but he was not ruined. His trials, which seemed so final, had improved in a way he could never have imagined. The sun set. Valerius was hiding in the cargo hold of a ship, his life hurtling into an unknown darkness. Cassian, holding the old scroll, unlocked the door to a modest, new home. Neither the one in triumph nor the one in despair had known what the day would hold. Fortune had stopped resting, spinning both fates around. If this story connected with you, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.